everybody, and welcome to Keeping Balance, advanced class number 1. So these classes are going to require a little bit more stamina, a little bit more strength than the previous first 10 that you can find on the website. Please remember to always work at your own pace, take breaks as needed, listen to your body. If an exercise doesn't feel good, don't do it. You can modify it a little bit. You probably all know, or most of you would know, some of the different exercises and modifications that we've done. I'm not going to talk through every single thing because you're all probably aware of most of the things I'm going to say. So go accordingly. Please pause the video if you need to take a break. Don't feel you have to rush through if I'm going at a pace that might be too fast for you. So do what works for you, of course, always do what works for you. So for today, what we're going to need are a chair with a backrest, no arms if you can find one in your place, a beanbag, a small firm ball, marbles and or pens, pencils, items that are long and thin versus small and round. Your choice, we're going to mix it up. Resistance band and a ball like this, about this size, soccer ball type ball or just a kid's ball of any type that's a little bit bigger, that has a little bit of give to it. Okay? All right, so let us begin. Okay, we're going to start by getting warmed up as usual. So we're going to start marching on the spot. So we're moving our legs, swinging our arms, walking back and forth if you have the space. If you have the space to walk around a bit of a circuit around your room, go ahead and do that. I'm just going to walk front and back because if I walk around, you won't be able to see me anymore. Now some of you might not have tons of space, so walk on the spot. Just stay in one place, move those arms, make sure you're moving that upper body because that's helping to warm up those upper body muscles. That's it. Oh, the cat thinks I'm playing with her, so she might attack my leg. All right, okay, so we're going to start with our first foot pattern. We're going to do some walkouts from the center. So we've done these before in our regular classes, and they go like this. So we're going to take a step to the side and bring our arms up, and then down, and then a step to the other side, and down. So we're just kind of doing a bicep curl here in front, and we're taking a step out to the side. And I want you to try and bring a full weight shift out to that outside leg. So you can see my outside knee is bending, my other leg is staying straight. So it's a bit of a half lunge, isn't it? Or a half squat almost. And when we're breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. Now as your heart rate goes up a little bit and your breathing gets a little bit more rapid, you might have to open your mouth to breathe. That's okay. All right, we're going to do 2 more of these. And back to marching on the spot or walking a little bit back and forth. When we walk forward, we use certain muscles. And when we walk backward, we use different muscles. So you can feel it feels a little different, right? Different muscles are being engaged. So walking front and back, if you can, is great. But if you just want to walk forward and you feel more comfortable and safer doing that, that's okay too. All right, next foot pattern, we're going to do the grapevine, the good old grapevine. So if you remember, this one, the foot pattern goes like this. Side step behind, side step together. Side step behind, side step together. I like to add a little bounce to mine, makes it more fun. And then you add whatever arms you want. I like kind of a bit of a roll with a clap. You could do the disco. If you want, you could do twirls like so. You could do bicep curls. Your choice. Just keep those arms moving so your upper body is continuing to be warmed up. All right, this is the last one. And we're back to regular walking on the spot or back and forth. All right, next foot pattern, we're gonna do some high knees. So that means bringing those knees alternating up towards your chest. So the higher you go, the harder it is, more cardio you're getting, but any knee raise is good. So even if you're just raising them up a little bit, that's okay. You can do a double arm pump here as well, just to keep that upper body going, or you could do a one at a time arm. Remember your breathing. All right, few more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we walk. Okay, we are now going to slow things down until we're not walking at all, and we're left standing in our proper standing posture, which we practice every single class. So let's review. Feet are hip width apart, knees are relaxed, not locked, hips and shoulders level, belly in, chin back, string, pulling us up nice and tall, shoulders back and down. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Excellent, well done. All right, on to warming our neck up. So today we're going to draw that letter U with our heads. So y'all remember, we turn our head on a 45, roll our eyes up to the ceiling, bring our face down to look down at the floor in the middle, back up on the other side. We really are drawing a letter U with our heads, and our eyes are just following that pattern of movement. And let's close our eyes now and continue that head movement without the visual part. If you need to put your fingertips on the back of the chair, you may do so. All right, well done. Give those shoulders a bit of a roll. All right. On to warming up the torso area, and we're going to do turning the upper body. So this one, feet are about, well, maybe a little bit wider than hip width apart. You want to have a nice stable base. Hands are on your hips or on your shoulders, your choice. If keeping your arms raised up for too long bothers you, keep your hands on your hips, okay? And this is the one where we do those 4 different moves to work on range of motion in your spine and keep things nice and supple and fluid and flexible. So we start with a quarter turn with our shoulders, but we keep our face looking at the screen. So keep looking at me. Then you turn your head to look behind you. Then turn your head back to the front. Then bring your shoulders square. So we do shoulder move to begin and to end, and the neck move in the middle. Let's go the other way. Quarter turn with the shoulders, keep looking at me, then look to the back, then back to the front, then bring your shoulders square. Other way again, shoulders, look back, look forward, shoulders, shoulders, look back, look forward, shoulders, shoulders, look back, look forward, shoulders, shoulders, look back, look forward, shoulders. Keep going, shoulders, look back, look forward, shoulders, 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 2 more now, shoulders, look back, look forward, shoulders and shoulders, look back, look forward, shoulders. Excellent. Bring those arms down. Your shoulders are going to be tired because we had them crunched up, contracted for a while. So give them a roll, and we're going to give them a stretch too. So bring them right across the front, and then you're going to feel a nice stretch through that deltoid, that upper shoulder area. And other side as well. A couple times each side. Very good, that's it. Well done. All right, we're gonna move on to our ball work. So you're gonna need your bean bag and your ball, please. And we'll need to get your chair in place. So you can bring that chair into a central spot where you've got space around you to move. We'll drop that ball down onto the floor. Bean bag is going to go right on top of your head. Get it settled nicely. All right, so I always start to the right of my chair. So I'm standing to the right. I'm going to start rolling the ball with my right foot. Balancing, standing up nice and tall on that left side. And I'm rolling that ball to touch every part of the bottom of that foot. Okay, so don't miss the big toe or around the side or around the heel. Touch all the parts of the bottom of your foot. So we're working on waking up those nerve endings and getting the circulation going and the warming up the joints and the coordination of muscles. We're doing a whole bunch of stuff with this exercise. So we're going to have the beanbag on that forces us to stay up nice and tall. Eyes are open to begin. Hands on hips if you can. If you need to put fingertips in the back of the chair for balance, do it. But if you can, try and let go periodically. Okay? And hands on hips, so we're working on that balance portion as well. Try to roll that ball around in all different directions as well, because that challenges your brain to try and work on proprioception and anticipation of where that ball's going. Just ups the challenge level a little bit. And let's try shutting our eyes now. Fingertips go on the back of the chair for sure now for safety. We just want to have a handhold and continue the same rolling just with your eyes closed. So remember, the pressure on this ball is enough to maintain control and give you a light massage. This should not hurt at all. All right, that's great for that leg. Let's roll it on over to the other side and do the same thing. So now we're balancing on our right leg, if you're doing the same as me. Balancing and standing up nice and tall, strengthening, stabilizing through the right leg. Left foot is the rolling foot now. Hands are on your hips if you can, eyes are open. And let's close our eyes, fingertips on the back of the chair, and we continue to roll all by touch, all by feel. That's excellent. Very good. Alrighty, let's roll that ball back over to the right side, over to the beginning side. And we're going to do our ball press and weight shifts. This one works on ankle mobility, gets your flexion and extension, fully functioning. We need it for walking and all the movement that we do all the time with our mobility. And it also works on our lateral balance, so side to side balance. So we're going to anchor that ball under the ball, the forefoot area of our right foot. Our right heel is down on the floor and our left foot is flat on the floor. So it's like our right toes are up on a pedal of some sort. Okay, so it's just raised up. And what we're going to do is we're going to press down on that ball, and then we're going to shift our weight. And we're going to press and shift, press, shift, press, 4, press. There's 5. Let's shut our eyes now. And we're pressing and we're shifting. There we go. Awesome. We're at 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Well, now we're going to roll that ball to the back of our foot, so under our heel this time. Okay, so under the very back part, the bony part of your heel. This should not hurt. It's nowhere near your arch. Your toes are now down in contact with the floor, and your left foot is still flat on the floor. So now it's like your right heel is up on a high heel. Okay, so it's just raised up on the one side. So now we're going to press down on that ball under your heel, and then shift, press, shift, press, shift. 4, 5, you can try shutting your eyes again. 6, 7, 8, 9, there's 10. Well done. Awesome. Okay, over to the other side now. Same thing with the left foot. We'll begin with the ball under the left forefoot, ball of your foot area. Left heel is down on the floor. Right foot's totally flat on the floor. Hands on hips, or of course if you need the chair, that's why it's there. Use the back of that chair if you require it. Okay? All right, let's give the ball a press. And we shift. Press, shift, press, shift. There's 4, 5, you can try shutting your eyes. 6, 7, 8, 9. We did 10. Excellent work. All right, right to the back now, that foot. So under the left heel, the very back of that left heel, bony part, not soft part of your foot. Toe is down, toes are down on the left side, right foot is flat on the floor. Here we go. Give it a press, and we shift. Press, shift, press, shift, press, shift. 4, 5, you can try shutting your eyes. 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10. Well done. That's it. Very good. All right, we are going to pick that ball up, toss it away. Beanbag, keep it out and handy. We will use that again. And now I'd like you to grab your marbles or your pens or pencils. So your long items. So we're trying to pick either one of those up with our feet. You can grab your shoes now and have them handy so you can drop your items into those shoes. Remember, this whole activity, again, really important for mobility of the front of your foot joints, all those little joints in your forefoot area and your toes, circulation, sensation, muscle coordination. So you can use whatever you want. I've got marbles here today. I have pebbles and rocks I can use another time. I've also got my pens and pencils. I'm going to balance on one foot, grab an item with my toes, however I can do that, and then in midair release that item to drop into your shoe or some kind of container that you might have. And you're going to go through the process with both feet. So once you're finished with the one foot, you can move on to the second one. You're working here at your own pace. Yeah. So normally during classes, I will watch you on the screen, and as you're finishing up, I will, I'll wait for you and give you the heads up that we're going to be starting to get our shoes on and so on. But in this case, since I have no feedback from anybody, you could just press pause if you're not quite done yet and continue on and finish your marbles, and then get your shoes and socks on, grab a drink of water. Okay? So I'm going to do that now. All right, and we're on to the balance portion next. So, we don't need our chair, but we do need our beanbag, so you can lay that on your head, get that settled on there nicely. And we're going to move right into one of our Tai Chi move modifications. We're going to do the bow and arrow today. So, you all probably remember this one that have been in the class. Let's get our feet set up. I'm going to start with my left foot ahead, okay, right foot behind. Left foot, the front foot's always pointed directly straight ahead, and the back foot's always on a 45. So I'm going to give you a side view of what it looks like, and I want you to do that front to back weight shift. So when your weight's in the front knee bends, back leg is straight. When the weight's in the back knee bends, the front leg is straight. Okay? And we're going to always do this move slow and steady, as you know with any Tai Chi move. We're working on balance, stability, and strengthening. So the slower you go, the more benefit you get. Okay? So front to back weight shift. We're going to think about our hips too for this one. So when our weight is on that front leg, our hips are pointed straight ahead. When our weight's the back leg, they're pointed 45 like the foot. So your foot gives the clue as to the direction your hips should be facing. We're going to put our arms out in front when our weight's out in front, and as we bring our weight to the back, we're going to bring one arm straight back, bent at the elbow. Okay, so you can see I'm keeping my arms shoulder height the whole time, if you can. Okay, back is straight, chin is level, that beanbag is not moving. Slow and steady. And as you know, this is a great time to practice your mindfulness. So don't think about what you have to do later today or what you did last night. Think about now. How can we do that? We use our senses to do that. So how are you feeling? What's your breathing like? What do you see? What can you hear? Use your senses to stay in the present. And I'm hoping you're trying to mimic the speed that I'm going. Quite slow. We're going to do a couple more on this side. 2 and 1. Excellent. Well done. Bring those arms down. Your shoulders are tired. Oh yeah, they are. Give them a roll. Do what you need to do to make them feel better. Stretching them always makes mine feel better. Move those feet a little bit because they've been kept in the same spot for quite a while. We're going to flip our foot position now. Okay, so now we're going to put our right foot pointed straight ahead, our left foot in the back on a 45-degree angle. Let's start with that front to back weight shift. You got it. Let's think about those hips. Once you get that down, you can add the arms. So when the weight's in the front, arms are out in front. And as our weight shifts to the back, we're bringing our opposite arm to the back now. So if your left foot is back like mine, it's your left arm that's pulling back. Backs are straight, chins are level. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. 4, 5. Can you hear the cicadas at my house? I'm staying in the present by listening to them. Here he goes again. 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Well done. Walk it out. Give those feet a little shake, arms a little shake. Stretch if you need to. Awesome. Very good. All right. We're going to do one more balance one. We're going to do one of our one-legged ones. And today we're going to do the one-legged dynamic with a kick out. So this really works those hip flexors. Hip flexors are so important for any move we do, lifting our legs, walking, stair climbing, anything. So really important to keep those nice and strong. So let's start to the right of our chair. We're going to start by balancing on that left leg. Okay, so that foot's going to be flat down. Your right leg is the one we're going to lift. So the position to begin is right toe down, right heel up. I'm going to ask you to bring your heel up towards your knee. When we get there, we're going to do a knee extension. Then we're going to bring our heel back to our knee, and then we're going to toe tap or hover. So toe tap or hover only. Try not to place your foot flat on the floor if you can help it. So a toe tap means your toes down, you kind of can have a little break, get your balance, and then back up. A hover means your foot's not going down the whole time. Okay? So go accordingly. The chair is here if you need it. Remember the arm positions. Fingertips on the back of the chair. Again, try to let go if you can. Next level up is arms out to the side. There's a reason why tightrope walkers put their arms out. It helps with balance. Okay? Next one up is hands on hips. Most difficult is arms crossed in front of your chest. So you're not getting any extra balance help from your upper body. Okay? So you do what works for you. You can change your arms partway through. Not a problem. All right, so let's get in position. So standing on that left foot, your right toe is down, right heel is up. Arms are how you want them. Remember to train your eyes on something on the wall. That'll help with your balance and your concentration as well. Here we go. Heel coming up towards your knee. Extend that knee. Heel back to your knee. Toe tap or hover. Up we go again. Out, back, 2. Up, out, back, 3. Up, out, back, 4. Up, out, back, 5. Up, out, back, 6. Up, out, back, 7. Up, out, back, 8. Up, out, back, 9, and up, out, back, 10. Whoo-wee! Well done. Walk it out. I know that's hard on that hip flexor. You can feel it, especially if you haven't been doing stuff for a while. All right. Shake everything out. Very good. Over to the other side. We're going to do the same thing. Opposite leg though. So this time we're standing and balancing on our right leg. It's the left toe that's down, left heel that's up. Beanbags in place. Arms are how you like them. Eyes are on that spot on the wall. Here we go. Heel up towards your knee. Extend your knee. heel back to your knee, toe tap or hover. Up again, out, back, 2, up, out, back, 3, up, out, back, 4, up, out, back, 5, up, out, back, 6, up, out, back, 7, up, out, back, 8, up, out, back, 9, and up, out, back, 10. Well done, that's it. Give it all a shake. Arms 2. Grab your beanbag. We can toss that baby now. We don't need the beanbag anymore. And we're going to move on to strengthening. So grab a drink. Now is when we're going to need the resistance band and the ball, the larger ball. Okay, so you can get those handy. You could also use arm weights, you know, as an alternate to the resistance band. So I'll talk about that as we do the exercises. So we're going to start with arms today. And we're going to do our lateral pull downs. So remember these ones? These are the ones that we had our arms up straight up above our heads. If we're using the arm bands, one arm has to stay up the whole time. Try not to bend at your elbow. And the other arm comes down into a V position. So my fist is level with my shoulder, but away from my shoulder, and my elbows pointed towards the floor. And remember, when we do this, we want to have our arm in that side plane. So I'm opening at my chest. I can feel through my chest and my upper shoulder here the pull when I do my pull down. So you want to try not to go in the front like this. We want to have the chest open and your arm out at your side. If that hurts your shoulder for some reason and you just can't get in that position, you can do the pull in the front, or you can have your arms level in front and just do a bit of a pull back. Okay, so you can modify that if this one hurts your shoulders. Remember as well, if you've got arm weights, you can do the exact same thing. Okay, you can use the arm weight and go down into this position and do both at the same time if you choose, or you can just do one at the same time. But remember, those fists are open, your chest is open, fists are out at your side but away from your shoulders, elbows pointed towards the floor. Okay, so we're going to do our 10. I am going to use the band. So we start in a nice stable base with our feet, right? Shoulders back and down, core is tight. Arms are up above our head. And here we go. Pull, 2, 1, release. Pull, 2, 2, release. Pull, 2, 3. Pull, 2, 4. Pull, 2, 5. Pull, 2, 6. Pull, 2, 7. Pull, 2, 8. Pull, 2, 9. And pull, 2, 10. Awesome. Bring those arms down. Give them a roll. Maybe shake your hands a little bit. Get the blood back to your tips of your fingers. All right. We're going to set up for the other side. So stable base with the feet. Shoulders back and down. Core is tight. Arms are up. Opposite arm now. Here we go. Pull, 2, 1. Release. Pull, 2, 2. Release. Pull, 2, 3. Pull, 2, 4. Pull, 2, 5. Pull, 2, 6. Pull, 2, 7. Pull, 2, 8. Pull, 2, 9. Pull, 2, 10. Oh yeah, well done everybody. Lay that band to the side. Give your shoulders a roll, shake, stretch if you need it. Do what positions you need to do just to relax those shoulder muscles that you just worked. All right, and we're going to move on to legs. Give those arms a break. So we are going to do our chair sits. So this is our modification of a squat, right? Using the chair. So our functional move, the move that we do all those squats for. So we're going to try to do 20 today, but you do you. If 10 is enough, that's totally fine. Do what works for you. And if you don't want to do a chair squat, you can just do regular squats or just tighten up and engage those thighs without bending the knees that we've talked about during class. All right, so we're making sure we're in the right position. So we're on the front edge of our chair. Feet are underneath us a bit, behind our knees at least, so that we've got that position that helps us to get up. We're not going to be using our arms, remember, arms are going to be across our chest or on our thighs. So let's give it a practice and make sure that we're in the right position and our chair isn't going to move. If you're on a surface where your chair might slide, push it up against a wall or a fridge or something heavy so that it's not going to move on you and you miss your chair. So let's give it a practice. Yeah, my feet feel like they're in a good position. I have my feet about hip width apart so that I'm well balanced and my feet, like I say, are back a little bit underneath me. Okay, so we're going to do our 20. Think about your breathing, okay? I'm going to take it nice and easy, but again, you do you. You ready? Here we go. Up we go to full standing, down to full sitting. Up we go again. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9. We've done 10, so there's half. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent, well done. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Well done, excellent. Let's all rise up. You can give your legs a little shake, walk them out a little bit. Very good. And we're gonna go back to our bands. So back to arms. We're gonna do chest pulls next. So if you remember this one, if you're using your band, you're gonna wrap that band up around your hand to make it the resistance you like. Arms are going to be up at shoulder height, and I'm going to say pull. You're going to pull that band between your hands, keeping your arms up, hold for 3, and then release. And out and hold 10 times. So let's get a nice stable base with those feet. Shoulders are back and down, core is tight. Up go the arms. Here we go. Pull, 2, 1, release. Pull, 2, 2, release. Pull, 2, 3. Pull, 2, 4. Pull, 2, 5. Pull, 2, 6. Pull, 2, 7. Pull, 2, 8. Keep it going. This is when you want to quit. Pull, 2, 9. Pull, pull to 10. Oh my, excellent. Bring those arms down, give them a roll. Stretch. Well done, that's it. All right, band can go on your chair. We're gonna go back to legs again, and we're gonna have our chair, and we're gonna do the fire hydrant. So this is the one for our buttocks muscles, okay? So position, if you recall, is we're going to be lifting one heel out behind us. So look down at your leg. Your heel's behind you here, but your knee's out in front. I want you to get that knee back so it's level with the other leg. So your heel is really in the back, okay? And then you're going to open up in that side plane, lifting, and we're isolating that joint and those muscles there to work that buttocks area and through the hip adductor muscle, okay? So we're going to try and do 10 on each side, just a simple, slow open and close. If you recall, we use our chairs to help us stay upright and to help us maintain our balance. Okay, so you're holding onto the back of that chair, body up tall, chin is level. Let's lift that heel up behind us, look down. Is your knee flat? Okay, great. And here we go. Open, close, open, close, open, open. There's 4, open, 5, open, 6, 7, 8, 9. We did 10. Excellent. Walk it out. Give that leg a little shake. Well done. Perfect. All right. Over to the other leg now. Same bit. Other leg. So now we're standing on the leg that we just lifted. Heel up behind us. Whoops, it's got to go forward just a bit. Look down. Your knees flat. Body's up tall. Here we go. Open. Close. Open. Close. Open. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Walk it out. Give your legs a little shake. Very good. Awesome. All right, let's put the band to the side for now, and we're going to grab our ball next, okay? So we did the chest pulls. Now we're going to do the chest squeezes. So almost the exact same body position, but we're working different muscles. So this one, we have our feet in a nice stable base, shoulders back and down, core is tight, elbows are up at shoulder height level. We have the ball between our hands. When I say squeeze, you're going to squeeze that ball and hold for 3 and then release. We're going to do that 10 times. All right, we ready? Here we go. Squeeze, 2, 1, release. Squeeze, 2, 2, release. Squeeze, 2, 3. Squeeze, 2, 4. Squeeze, 2, 5. Squeeze, 2, 6. Squeeze, 2, 7. Squeeze, 2, 8. Squeeze, 2, 9. Squeeze, 2, 10. Awesome. Bring those arms down. Give those shoulders a roll. Well done. All right, one more leg. This time we're going to have a seat. So grab that chair, have a seat on the front edge of your chair. Feet are about hip width apart. We're going to place that ball right between our knees. So just like we did the two opposing muscle groups for our chest, we're going to do the same for our legs. So we did the leg lift to work the hip adductors and your buttocks. This time we're going to work inner thigh and outer thigh by squeezing in on that ball. So We have that ball between our knees. I'm going to ask you to squeeze. You're going to squeeze and hold for 3 and then release, but only enough that the pressure's off the ball. Don't let the ball drop, or whatever item you have. Now, of course, if you don't have a ball, you can use a pillow or a roll of paper towels or toilet paper roll, anything that has a bit of give to it, okay, but it's not going to totally collapse. All right, so always when we're seated, we try and use our upper body muscles to maintain a good seated position, so shoulders back and down. You can put your hands on your hips or on your thighs for this one. All right, we ready? Here we go. Squeeze and hold. 2, 1, release. Squeeze. 2, 2, release. Squeeze. 2, 3. Squeeze. 2, 4. Squeeze. 2, 5. Squeeze. 2, 6. Squeeze. 2, 7. Squeeze. 2, 8. Squeeze. 2, 9. And squeeze. 2, 10. Awesome. Very good. All right, you can take that ball out. Give your legs a little shake. We can put the ball to the side for now as well, or the item to the side. We're going to move right into our core. So we're already in the perfect position for that one. What we're going to do today is we're going to do the one where we tighten up our core and our pelvic floor and lift one leg at the same time. We're going to hold that for 3, then put that leg down, lift the opposing leg when we tighten everything up, hold that for 3. So we're going to go back and forth. We're going to do 20. So let's review how we're feeling that core and how we're tightening and engaging that core. You're going to imagine you're pulling your belly button back towards your spine, so that's tightening up your lower abs, and then you're going to imagine you're stopping any flow of any bathroom stuff. So that's helping you pull up on that pelvic floor. If you know what a Kegel is, you're doing that. That's what that is, okay? Hands are going to be on our hips, shoulders back and down, of course. And remember, when you're lifting your leg, that's causing a bit of an instability, so that's helping to engage those muscles, okay? So whenever you're lifting that leg, you want to make sure that you have those muscles tightened to begin with. So listen for my counting and it'll all fall into place. Again, if you only want to do 10 or you want to do 15 or every other one, your choice. Do what feels good for you, okay? All right, we ready? Here we go. Tighten everything up, lift one leg, hold. 2, 1, release. Tighten it all up again. Lift, hold. 2, 2, release. Pull. 2, 3, that's it. Pull. 2, 4. Pull. 2, 5. Pull. 2, 6. Check your breathing. Pull. 2, 7. Pull. 2, 8. Pull. 2, 9. Pull. 2, 10. Pull. 2, 11. Pull. 2, 12. Pull. 2, 13. Pull. 2, 14. Pull. 2, 15. Pull. 2, 16. Pull. 2, 17. Pull. 2, 18. Keep it going. Pull. 2, 19. Pull. 2, 20. That's it. Well done. All right, let's take a deep breath in through our nose and exhale through your mouth, relaxing your abdominals. Again, deep breath in and exhale, relaxing your belly. Well done, everybody. Excellent job. Whoop, whoop. Very good. Let's all grab a drink, and then we'll move on to our cool down, flexibility, and stretching stuff. Whoops. Okay. Let's begin with our usual. So we start with our thighs. So if you're a stander, if you like to stretch your thighs while standing, you can get in position. Remember, we try and keep our body up nice and tall versus stretching like this. Body up nice and tall. Okay, and again, standers, you don't have to hold for as long as us sitters do, because yours is far more intense. Sitters, you know how you like to sit. You're either on the side or the front edge of your chair. Knee is pointed towards the floor. Watch out, Oreo. Oreo, watch out. Okay, toes down, heels down, okay? And then if you need to, body's up tall, you can lean back ever so slightly in order to engage that thigh muscle and up into that hip flexor that we worked today. And we're gonna try and hold that stretch for 20 to 30 seconds. Remember to keep that pelvis level. You don't want one hip hanging down. That's how you hurt your back. So try and keep that pelvis level. Very nice. And we will move over to the other side. So you can turn around, and we're going to stretch the opposite leg. Sitters, knee down, toe down, heel back, body's up tall. And when we're stretching, remember we want to try and relax into our stretch. So you're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Try and be in the present moment. See how your body's feeling. See if you can feel your heart rate go down, your respiration rate go down as you relax into the stretch. That's it. Very nice. We can all rise up, and we're going to stretch our calf muscles out next. So if you recall, this is the one where you stand behind your chair. We hold on to that short chair in order to get our feet in position. So you can choose one leg's ahead, one leg's behind. I don't care which is which. Both feet, you try and keep them pointed straight ahead, and try and keep your pelvis pointed straight ahead too, not on an angle out like this. There, your hips are square. One knee, front knee is bent, back leg is straight, heel is down, and you'll be able to feel that stretch through the back calf. So make sure you're feeling that stretch before you do anything else with your arms. So you can just hold on. If you want, you can try for a balance. You can try putting your arms out to the side or up to the top. More of a yoga pose, your choice. Very good, and over to the other leg. So opposite foot position, front knee's bent, back leg straight, heel is down in the back. Try and keep our body up level, or up straight, toes and hips pointed straight ahead, and then you can do whatever you want with your arms. Terrific. That's great. All right, now we're going to come and have a seat on the front edge of our chair. We're going to stretch the back of our thighs out. That's our hamstring area. So we're on the front edge of our chair, using our body, our muscles to hold ourselves up nice and tall, shoulders back and down. Let's start with our right heel. It's straight out in front of us. Your toe is up and pulled back. Knee is relaxed, straight, but not locked. It's relaxed, okay? And as you sit up nice and tall, you imagine that string pulling you up nice and tall into a nice upright posture. You'll feel that stretch up the back of your leg. Excellent. And let's flip foot position. So now the opposite foot's out, heels out, toes up, pulled back, shoulders back and down, and that string pulling us up nice and tall. Very nice. Let's do a buttock stretch since we worked that area as well today. So this is one where you put your heel over your knee and let this knee splay. And again, you sit up nice and tall and you'll feel that stretch through the buttocks area. If this is too squished, too tight for you, leave that leg straight out like you just had it, and then put that ankle somewhere in that shin area that feels comfortable for you and let the knee splay. And you'll get the same kind of stretch through that buttocks area. And again, we sit up nice and tall. And let's switch legs, opposite sides, same thing. Ankle over the knee, knee splays, body up tall. Excellent. Well done. All right, time to relax. So let's sit right back in our seats. Backs against that backrest, feet are flat on the floor about hip width apart. One hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Let's close our eyes. And let's take a deep breath in through our nose. And exhale through your mouth, lips are pursed. Breathe in through your nose. And exhale through your mouth, lips are pursed. Breathe in. And exhale, letting your shoulders relax. Breathe in. And exhale, letting your face relax. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time on your own. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And let's stretch our upper body now. Bring your arms down. Bring them right back up, taking a deep breath in. And exhale, stretching up to the sky. And bring your arms down again. Excellent. Let's give ourselves a hug next. Stretch our arms the other way. And flip your arm position. One more hug. And a couple of shoulder rolls back and down, opening that chest and reminding us of our proper upper body posture. Excellent. Well done, everybody, today. Thank you from myself and the gang at Centre de Santé for tuning in to this advanced Keeping Balance class number 1. Take care and we'll see you again. Bye.